Let's get in the Saturday slate, Howard. We start with college football's oldest trophy game. You got the battle for the Little Brown Jug, Minnesota and Michigan.
Looking forward to it. How about Minnesota going up to number 19, Michigan? This is going to be an outstanding game. You talk about this Minnesota team. They've allowed 17 plays of 20 yards or more. 15 of those have come in the passing game. Minnesota's going to have to find a way to slow down this Denard Robinson run offense. Let's see what they have this weekend.
How about Northwestern at Illinois? Dan Purser's back at quarterback. Now, Dan Purser can throw the ball as well as anybody. He's a great quarterback. He's a great leader. Interesting, though, Northwestern has run the ball more this year than they were running it last year when Dan Purser was the quarterback. So the question is, do they change offense? Does the offense look more like it looked last year, or does it look more like it looked earlier this season?
Penn State at Indiana. I'm anxious to see how the defense, Penn State's going to play without that man right there, Michael Marty, who's out for the year. You know, he's such a great athlete. They use him in so many different ways. I'm sure that Tom Bradley, the defensive coordinator, is going to have to limit his package. And I can tell you his leadership ability will be lost.
Ooh, how about Michigan State at Ohio State? Talk about Michigan State. They're going to have a challenge this week. This is going to be one of the first times they've played a team that's really going to get after their quarterback. They've got to find a way to really slow the pass rush down. Will they use an extra tight end? Will they allow a back to stay in? This is a question that'll be answered.
Notre Dame at Purdue. One of the strongest units on the Purdue team is the offensive line. They're big, they're strong, they're veteran. One of the areas of improvement of the Notre Dame defense is the defensive line. They're young and talented. That's the key matchup in this game. Purdue's got to control line of scrimmage, not only in the run, but also in the pass game.
Number 8, Nebraska at number 7, Wisconsin. Fellas, look at this guy run. Quarterback Taylor Martinez. You know, he's a running back playing quarterback, and he's awful hard to take down. Every snap, he can take it the whole way. He's a runner deluxe, not so much as a passer. They got to get him to throw the football.
We did not want to ignore the formalities here. We didn't want to put words in your mouth. We had a bit of a sense, though, as to which direction this poll might go in. We asked you for the most intriguing game of the week, and the overwhelming response was Nebraska-Wisconsin, more than 80%. While we can all agree it's intriguing, the two coaches had different approaches to handling the intrigue.
Just an exciting time right now, obviously, to open up Big Ten play. But, you know, I told our team yesterday, how many times can you as a player or a coach say that you're going to be involved with a start of league play and a new divisional alignment against an opponent, a caliber of Nebraska and the tradition, the history, everything they brought with it, that they bring with themselves, in addition to being just a really good football team this year.
We're playing a good football team, and well coached, good football team, and in a tough environment. The hoopla is all for you guys. I mean, it's just the next game on the schedule for us.
Camp Randall should be rocking. I know I'm excited to see that atmosphere. We encourage everybody to get in their seats for the student newspapers, anything you do to encourage the students to get there, to be in as much red as possible and make that place electric. It should be a great time.